Holy shit! Hannah, thank you for the 5-month sub. Happy anniversary to you, by the way. Is it? Sorry, third... This is your 3rd year anniversary, right? Congrats. Sorry, I'm still sitting up. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was funny. Hello, everybody. Zach36027, thank you for the follow. Okay. You guys hear me okay? Am I coming through? Am I coming through? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I think it might be. Alright. Hello, everybody. Let me just go ahead and heat myself up. In the Cloud District Discord thought I stopped by. Hey! Thanks for stopping by, Zach. Appreciate you. Hello, everybody. Yes, your favorite boss thing. Oh, sweet. Hey, Ultimate Reploid. Hello, Dr. Waddle D. Hannah, congrats again on the, anniversary. Is that your wedding anniversary? I'm assuming that's what it is, unless it's something else. In which case, in any case, congratulations. Oh, I have some people to thank, because I got some follows. Let's see, I got a follow from Penny for your thoughts yesterday, thank you. Glacey's Lover, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, I was watching Glacey's today. I found her through someone else. She's wonderful, and she gave me a shout out. I was like, holy shit, you don't have to give me a shout out, you don't even know who I am. But she's wonderful. She's just playing some Genshin today. Naoto2, thank you for the follow 10 hours ago. Rude Monster, thank you for the follow 8 hours ago. And of course, I thank Zach. So, guys, this is going to be a little different tonight. This is going to be something I don't normally do. I decided I wanted to try my hand at doing one of those, doing like an editor stream. So, that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to do some video editing. We'll see how it works. I don't know if I'm going to keep the music on. I'll probably keep it on just in the background a little bit. Yeah, editing stream. Hey, Sky. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I was always scared that people would, like, criticize the way I edited stuff. Even though I've been editing for, like, 15 plus years, I'm not a professional in any sense. I did edit some stuff that I could show you. Like, I could show you guys one of the videos I edited for Maggie. And I'm probably going to be doing some editing for her tonight anyways. So, this will give you guys an insight of some of the video editing stuff I do. So, let's go ahead and move over. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous to do this. Yeah, my editing style is very erratic, I guess you could say. Yeah, we'll find out here. So, I'm going to switch over to my stream view. So, to get started, I'm just going to turn the music down just a little bit more. To get started, I edit using Vegas Pro 15. I know a lot of people say Premiere is the way to go, or Final Cut's the way to go. One, I don't own an expensive Mac, so I can't use Final Cut. And Premiere, it's funny because I use all the other Adobe programs, like I use Flash, or what's called Animator now. I use Photoshop. I use Lightroom. I use all those programs, but I never learned Premiere. I even use After Effects, but I never learned Premiere because by the time I was like looking into learning Premiere, I was like, I've been using Vegas for like 10 years at this point. Why don't I just keep using what I know? So I'm using Vegas Pro 15. It's not the latest version. 16, I think 17 are out. But I have learned in my time using Vegas. I've been using Vegas since Vegas 6. Like, and I actually started with Vegas using Sony Acid. So I'm very familiar with how the timeline works in Vegas. So that's why I've kind of stuck with it. It's not perfect. It has quirks. It has problems, I will admit. 10 years Premiere, the pain is... Yeah, I want to learn Premiere. I do, but I just don't have time to. I'd have to... The only way I would find myself probably learning Premiere is if I went to film school and was forced to learn how to use it. That's probably the only way I'd get to use it. Or I worked a job where they taught me Premiere. Because Vegas... I'm just so used to Vegas and the way it does things. Ugh, excuse me. I think it's too... I'm too deep in for me to switch. Now, that's not to say that Vegas can't be used for things. It is... People edit motion pictures in Vegas. So it is useful. It can be done. But it's it's the easiest video editing software that isn't like baby level. Like when I say baby level, I mean like low tier, like Movie Maker. It has a lot of power, has a lot of potential. So what we're going to start off with tonight, I think, is I'm working on a video for Swooncraft. Actually, a couple of videos for her. And I need to make an intro. I did use Pinnacle Studio for a bit, but I mostly used it for capture software because I had the Dazzle DVC 100. That was my first capture card. It's a piece of junk. But I used it. And, oh, we played through all the Mega Man music. Okay, maybe I'll pick some music later. I'm being wary of the music because of the whole DMCA thing going on with Twitch, so I don't know what I'll pick. Maybe more Mega Man music because I don't think Capcom cares. But yeah, the Dazzle DVC 100 was my first capture card. I bought that back in 2007, maybe 2006, a long time ago. And I used to use it in Pinnacle Studio to do capturing. It's funny because it actually came with 2 capture programs, and the other one it came with is actually better than Pinnacle Studio. And I basically barely use Pinnacle Studio for editing because, excuse me. I essentially already had Vegas, so I was using that. I also tried using Power Director, but Power Director, again, I mostly used as capturing software because I had I used the AverMedia USB Gamer Gold or whatever it's called. It's another capture card I used. I still have it. I just don't use it anymore because it's composite and S-video only, and the video quality is not good by today's standards. But I used Power Director for a bit. Didn't really edit much with it. If I can help it. Oh my god, I'm yawning so much. I'm going to have to get me a drink after this. But I don't know how long this stream's going to last, but we'll see what happens because I've never done an editing stream. This is my first time doing this. I'm going to ask anybody in here, like, you are welcome to give me suggestions, but please don't tell me how to edit. I've been doing this for a long time. I think I'm good for most things. If I need help, I'll ask. That's all I ask. I don't mind if you give me suggestions. Suggestions are totally cool by my books, but just don't tell me how to edit. Then we'll be square. So I think where I'm going to start with this one is I want to make an intro for Swoon. And actually, you know what? I'll quickly open up the project I had where I was editing video for her. I'll show you guys real quick. Let's see. Go to my projects folder. Go into the Swooncraft folder. And there's a Phasma video I was working on for her. We're about to see here in a second what it looks like. I'm just going to move it to my... Oh, no, I don't care about your offer, Vegas, but thank you. Yes, I don't need Vegas Pro 16. Okay, so this is what I was working on for her. I essentially took a 3-hour Phasmophobia stream and brought it down to about 40 minutes. We're going to actually split this into 2 videos, I think. This is raw editing. There's no effects. There's no audio mastering, as you can probably see. It's all very, very raw. So it's not like it's super like in-depth. But here's an idea I had, which I'll show. So as you guys can probably see, actually, should I turn my pointer on? I think I'm going to turn my pointer on so I can actually point to stuff and you guys can see what I'm clicking on, because that's going to make it a lot easier. Let's see. Let's turn capture cursor. Okay. Okay, so my cursor is showing up now. So as you guys can see, in Swoon's background here, she has, hold on, what's the Alt-Shift-4? I'll just do this real quick. She's got like this like little checker thing going on. This like little background thing. So I was thinking of doing something like that. But I don't have anything quite as detailed. Swoon, if you happen to be here, if you could give me like the color code for that, I'll take that. But let's see, it said Shift-Alt-4. There we go. So yeah, so I was thinking of doing something with that. So I think what I'm going to start with is I'm just going to go ahead and switch over to that project. Where is it? It's a new project I made. I'm going to make a new... I'm going to use the media generators. Now, the media generators, for the most part, are pretty basic. these are like the most basic of video effects. If you're using Vegas, I actually don't recommend using them unless you can make something creative with them. But that's basically where we're going to start. Now, I'm probably going to use a mix of this and Photoshop, and if I do go switch to Photoshop, I'll open Photoshop and show you guys. But I think I'm going to start with the plaid texture. Let's move this over here. Oh, that's really blurry, actually. I think, actually, no, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to start with, actually, the large tiles texture. Start with that, and then I think what I'll do is... Oh, one thing for anybody using Vegas, always, 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 on every clip you use, go to Properties, right-click, go to Properties, disable resampling. I can't tell you how many people come to me and say, my video looks smudgy, or my video file is super big. Turn resampling off. What is resampling? It's something that was meant to fix old cameras, like old camera footage that was interlaced. It's a really cheap way of doing it. It doesn't even do it. What resampling does is it adds video frames to the footage and makes it blurry. So just turn that off. If you're like me, someone like me who's like, sometimes you forget, and say you're like in a project and you're like, oh fuck, I've already edited this whole thing. Well, now what you can do is you can just select the first one, hold shift, select the last one, right click, go to groups, or where is it? Is it group? No, it switches. Disable resample. You can disable resampling on all the stuff you did. So there's no excuse not to have it on. This is the first thing I tell people when they start editing in Vegas. It's like, disable resampling. Just do it. And people don't know what it does. Like, they'll be like, or won't realize that they have it on. And then they'll be like, why is my video looks crappy? It's like, well, because you're adding video frames that Vegas has to render, and it has to make those frames up as blend frames. So basically, you're just adding more work to your video editing software. Again, by default, it's on. I don't actually know how you turn the default to make it be off, but I just always have just remembered to disable. So, anybody wondering, right-click on your video file, go to Properties, disable resampling. Just turn that shit off. Anyways, let's go ahead and start working with this. So, what were the colors we were working with here? This is like a... Will this let me... Hold on. Will this let me do this? Probably not. Actually, it might. No, it's not going to let me do that. So I'm going to have to, like, grab a clip from the other project and bring it in. So let's just say... Let's just take a short one. Let's take this one. Copy. No, I didn't want to cut. Thank you. I'll copy it, though. And then pull it into Vegas on my timeline here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do the dark color is going to be, use an eyedropper, take that, and then for the light color, let's do the orangey color. Let's do that. Okay. Now, I don't know how good this is going to look comparatively, but that doesn't look terrible. But I'm going to add some effects to this, I think. By the way, I don't even know if this is going to work. I may have to move on and do something else. But this is what I'm thinking of doing. So, first and foremost, let's go and add a... Let's make this thing... Okay, first, I'm going to delete that for now. I'm going to make this a 20-second loop. I'm probably not going to need 20 seconds, but I'm going to make it 20 seconds anyways. So I can... Oh, really? You're not going to let me do that? Fine. Alright, 10-second loop it is. We're going to go into the properties in here, the media generator properties, and I'm going to open the grid, and we're going to animate this shit. Can I animate this one? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. So now we need to add animation frames to this. So I'm going to add a... This is where all my Flash expertise that I taught myself back in the day has been used for. One thing I said is I cannot animate because all my animation expertise was with sprite animation. I can't draw. So I have the ability to animate, but I can't draw. So it's basically a wasted skill. But anyways, this is how you get around that. So first off, we're going to pick the very last one here. We're going to add a thing. We're going to offset the X. We're going to offset the Y. And it should make a little animating thing. So let me just play this back and see. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of slow, but that's okay. We can adjust the timing of it. But now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to add some video effects to this. So, I'm going to add a bump map, I guess. No, I'm not going to add it. Actually, you know what? I'll add a default bump map and see how that looks. It's a little tacky, so I think I'm going to not do that. Let's just undo that. Let's see. See, the interesting thing about this is trying to find the right effect. Broadcast killers? Do I want to add broadcast killers to this? Nah, it doesn't look good either. Okay, let's see. Film effects might be a little overkill. Hey, let's go to Wilson. What's going on? Just doing a bit of an editing stream tonight. Blender. What do I want to do? I could probably add like a border to it too. Can I change the color of this? Well, first off, I'm gonna change the size of that too. Make that like. I'm just gonna put in 25. Okay. Blurred. Ooh, I like the way that looks. That looks sick, actually. I like that. Alright, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, and... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that as the last effect. Because if I do it as now, the effects are going to overlap. So I'm going to delete the border for now. But I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to come back to that one. Where is my... There's like a shadow effect. LUT filter... Nah, median, mirror. I could min-max it. Ooh, no, that's not gonna work. Let's not do that. Newsprint. Newsprint might be a little much, but I'll just show you guys what newsprint does. If I take like the offset newsprint, it adds like this little like color gradient thing. It looks pretty trippy. I like the way it looks, but it's not gonna work for what we need here. Where is the... Ooh, there's a really cheesy effect that I really like that's going to work for this, I think. Where is it? Film effects, fill lights. Come on, where are you? There's this vignette. Oh, warm vignette. That's what it's called. There's a vignette effect that I really like. Let me use for this. Where are you, vignette? There it is. Soft contrast. Warm vignette. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the warm vignette. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. It's so cheesy, but I love it. Okay. I'm just going to leave the default vignette on. And, actually, I should see what... Did someone give me any directions? I don't think she did. I don't think she's on right now either for me to ask. But, hey. What? Just checking some messages real quick. Okay. No, not really much there. Okay. Okay, so let's see how this looks actually. Let's play this back. Oh, I like that. I like that. I do like that a lot actually. I hope Swoon likes it too. I like the way it looks. Okay, so that's great. Is that all I want to do for it, or do I want to add that warp effect? See, I thought of the idea of adding like a little warp to it, like a swirl, to make it like really crazy. Like do this, like to make it like her background. But I wanted to animate it, and I want to do like make this the very last frame, make that, and make the first frame lower the effect amount to like 0. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, I like that. What am I making? I am making an intro for Swoomcraft. I'm editing videos for Swoomcraft. Actually, let me show you. This is one of the videos that I'm working on for her. It's one of her, from one of her streams. Yeah. So I'm making an intro for it. This is a 3-hour stream that I took down Swooncraft, not Swimcraft. Here, you know what? I'll just go ahead and I'll do you a solid. Sorry, my Canadian accent's probably not helping. There we go. That's her. We refer to her as Goth Mom. Minecraft with Adult Swim. Swooncraft. Her name. We call her Swoon or Goth Mom because she literally is Swooncraft. Yeah. So her background's got this like warped like thing going on. So I tried to make like an intro based on that, and this is what I got so far. It's just like a little. I haven't added text or anything, and I should actually ask her. What font I should use, because I forgot to ask. You know what? Is she online? She is in Do Not Disturb. So there's a good chance she won't answer me, but... Okay. I'm going to ask her anyways. See what she says later, but I think... See, I don't know if I want to keep the swirl effect on now, or if that's too much. Like, because I like the swirl. Oh, I just got a crazy idea. What if I have the swirl not go like that, but I change it? What if I, like... Hold on. Add one here. Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing. Let's undo that. Wrong effect. Okay, let's go to this effect. Like have it like go wibbly wobbly kind of like where's 250? Actually no, what's okay, what's the max? 500. Okay, let's find 250. Okay, so add one here. And then we'll have this go. Let's just make this 75. Hold on. I think this is what I want. Hold on. We're about to find out. No, it didn't do what I wanted. Ball sackians. That's not what I want. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to reverse it. But, like, reverse it in the other way. It's weird because this effect will do both ways. I know that sounds dumb, but that's what it does. Okay. So here's what I'll do. Oh, make it plus 500. Oh. Well, I'm dumb. Or no, plus 250. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how this looks actually. That doesn't do it smooth enough. Here's what I'll do. Oh, did it keep that? Hold on. Why did it... Yes, delete that keyframe. Oh, no, did it delete my other keyframe? Come on. Don't do that. There. Okay, so I gotta redo that effect, but that's fine, because it didn't turn it the way I wanted anyways. So this... Okay, let's... Swirl. Okay. Where's... Okay. Okay, let's add that there. Let's see. Too much. Nope. Not 260. 250. Okay, let's see how this works. I think 250 might not be enough. Okay, well. Okay. What if I did... See, I don't even know if the swirl's going to work for what she wants, so... I'm just, like, spitballing this. Maybe I should put some music back on. Maybe I'll bring up the Mega Man X3, or... Oh, you know what? Let's listen to the Streets of Rage soundtrack. Streets of Rage 2, actually. Yeah, let's listen to Streets of Rage 2 OST. That's what I want to hear right now. It's a little... It's pretty chill, so... Let's see. Okay. Hey, Nightman. What's going on, man? There we go. Let me know if that's too loud, by the way, guys. If it gets too loud. Actually, no, I'm going to turn it down a bit more. I'm just doing some editing tonight, Nightman. Editing for Swoomcraft. We're making like an intro. Doing like a little intro thing. Let's see. How much is 100? Hold on. What if I do this? Okay, hold on. Let's see how this looks, actually. No, I want to twist the other way. So I missed the stream last night. Damn RPGs got me addicted. Hey, no worries, man. Sure, Knight, do what you want. So that kind of works. $100. Let's take the minus out of this. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see how that looks. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, I do kind of like that, actually. Is the music still too loud? Hold on. Okay, I'm going to take this out of DM. There we go. No, I don't want to... No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and insert a new video track. First off, something a redeem I was going to add and I forgot to was saving. So I'm going to go ahead and save this as... Let's move this off the screen. Say this is a Swoomcraft intro idea. So we're not just going to be working on this tonight. I'm going to pull up some of Meggy's stuff and we're going to edit that too. but I wanted to just get started on this. I don't even know if, like, Swoon is going to like this, but just thought it'd be something neat. So we're going to go ahead and use the text, sort of text layer. I don't know what font I'm going to use. I've got a million fonts. I'm going to try to pick something gothic. That might be too gothy, too bloody. Some of these fonts are goofy. Look at that one, fucking whimsy. Ooh, that one, werewolf kind of works. No, vermin vibes. Nah, not feeling that one. See, the other thing is some of these don't work in the new text editor, so I have to use Legacy. Chiller isn't too bad. Chiller? You thinking Chiller? Also, hi, Luxia. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Editing for Swooncraft. Let's see, do I have Chiller on here? Oh, you know what? That ain't bad either. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I may have to do an import if I don't have it. Do I have it though? I've installed a ton of fonts. I've downloaded a ton of fonts in my day. What do you think, Cherry Coke? Man, no. Circling. Ooh. Oh, maybe that one? Maybe that one. Corey, you're new, man. It's gotta be Corey, you're new. DM'd an example 2 seconds. Oh, you DM'd me? Okay, sweet. Yeah, I've thought of using Chiller now that I looked at it, but I think that might be too much. Good idea though. Like you're thinking, you're on the right track. What did I say? It was. Oh. All right, cool. Just take me back to the very start. What was the one I was looking at? Circling. Circling kind of looks good. Oh shit. What's Circling Craze look like? No. Actually, let me just try that again. Okay. Now we gotta make this Swoon's colors. So I know that Swoon doesn't use exactly black. I think she uses like an off black. So let's see. Oh, oops. So let's bring this into the purples for a second. Yeah, let's try that. And then for the outline... I love this soundtrack. Cathedral? Do I have that? I have Catch Real. No. I don't think I have that one installed. I assumed you DM'd me again? Yeah, that... Ooh. That one looks really cool. I'll start off basic and see what she says, though. Because she might be like, nah, I just want something simple. Which I'm like, that's fair. That's the way Maggie was. Let's start off with circling. Let's see. Advanced. Well, no, I don't want to do the background. Outline. Okay. So, I'm going to do an outline. I'm going to start with yellow. I'm going to adjust it from there. Yeah, no, that's too much. Let's try... No, that doesn't pop enough. Hello, Turbo. What's going on? I wish I asked Swoon more of what her colors were. But that's kind of like a pastel-y color. That might work. So let's also add a little bit of drop shadow. So the other thing about drop shadow in Vegas is it starts off really intense, so you want to lower it down. So I don't know how much of my screen you guys can see, but it starts off with its offset being 200 and 200. I almost lower that to 100 on both the X and Y, because it's like, it's a little intense to be at 200, but at 100, it's pretty subtle. I actually think I'm going to go to the outline, and I'm going to move this down to like a 7. I normally don't adjust the outline that much, but that should be fine. Let's take a look and see how this looks. Actually, let's put the fade in at the 1 minute mark and see how that looks. Editing earlier yourself? Okay, cool. Or 1 second mark. Let's put the fade ending at the 2 second mark. And then let's make a 2 second end fade. So let's make this at 8 seconds. Okay. Let's see how this looks. I'm just curious to see how this looks. Let's do... May have to adjust this, but let's see. I like how it looks so far. But again, that's all. This is all just an idea. This is not set in stone. But I like it. Oh, almost forgot properties. Disabled resample. Almost forgot that shit, and I was just talking about that a moment ago. Disable resampling, kids. It's just a smart thing to do. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to do for that project. I want to get started on editing something for Meggy, so I think I'm going to put a pause on the music. I'm going to import, I'm going to open up that VOD she sent me. Let's see. And we're going to do a bit of editing for Meggy. Why does this keep coming up? Why? Okay, just give me a sec here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is from one of Meggy's streams of she did of Amnesia Rebirth. And so how I edit these videos is a lot of the times I just look at the timeline. So something you guys might be able to notice, and I'm going to do this so you guys can see it better. You guys might be able to notice that there are some peaks in the audio. Well, this is only 15 minutes of video, this first one, but I can tell what parts are the good parts just by looking at this. Because I can see how... This is good? Okay, good. I can see, essentially, by looking at this, where she did stuff. Now, Meggy's one of those people who does, like... When she does a scary game, she doesn't really get scared. Well, she does sometimes, but it doesn't really happen that often. But she gets ranty, so like you can see like big chunks like right here where she's probably complaining about something. Like, let's just listen to this. Let's listen to this.
African Spooky Dance. I cried because I can't deal with horror games. I'm sorry, Dark Pirate. Don't worry, that's why I'm playing this. You don't have to. Hey, give me that. The following items are off limits without authority of the captain. Medicines and strong spirits. The kids is not to be.
And as we can see, one thing that happens with Vegas... Okay, so that wasn't a good example, but one thing that happens with Vegas is the timeline for stuff gets off sync. Yes, I do add the dolphin sounds to her videos. Actually, if you guys want, I can show you the project file for the first video I did for her. I'll just show you some of the cacophony of crazy. So let me just actually go over to the Halo video. Actually, that video went through a ton of different versions. I spent a month or two getting the style right because It was the first video I edited for her, and we were still trying to figure out what kind of style we wanted. There was like things where I was using her emotes for stuff and other things that didn't really work out. All right, let's see if my PC can isn't gonna go crazy. I'm not dropping frames, so all right. So this is the Master Chief video, and let me just show you guys the Master Chief Collection video. Let me just show you guys. This is the timeline. This is a 3-minute video, almost 4-minute video, and there's all the changes I made to the timeline. It looks like a mess, but I guarantee you it's not. But like things like, for example, I have text. Like anytime there's text, I have that on its own layer. I have this thing that I animated. I have, you know, the little intro I made. I actually made this in this same project, which I don't always do. This like middle screen thing. Let's see, reboots. Okay, rewatching videos, Sam experience. Okay. Stuff like this is like little transitions I did. I did this all in here. I have a layer for like other things, like when Mark was speaking. Of course, I make cuts whenever there's stuff. Just thankful there's a Sam and Max here that has original voices from Telltale. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Like, there'll be, like, times when I'll do the little edits like that. So this timeline looks like a mess, but I guarantee you, like, it looks more complicated than it actually is. But this is a 3-minute video. This is like a 3-minute, and the only reason this video took 2 months is because we kept making major changes to it. That normally isn't going to happen with me. Normally I can pound one of these videos out in less than a week. And now that I have a style for Maggie, it'll be a lot easier. I won't have to worry about it. Though when she goes to 2.0, that's where it's going to get a little complicated, because I'm going to have to start changing the way I edit the videos for her. Yeah, so this video. So I'm seeing a big spike of shit right here. I have a feeling that's where she screamed or said something, so let's just listen back to this and see.
Chocolate?
No, she just really
Chocolate?
loud.
I need it for my belly.
This is an odd one. She's just really loud.
It does seem like a sanity thing. I think it calms her down. Sanity? Yeah, I mean, for sanity, you can kind of tell when you're going insane. I want to open that room, and I will figure it out. It does calm her down. Not reach through and just yoink, you know what I mean? Like, look at the bars. Can I not just... Oh, wow. Okay, well okay, cool. I'm literally gonna fucking just blow this shit up. I don't give two shit. Goddamn. How do I get in there?
Her rants are so great.
I just face the fucking...
I'm gonna blow that shit down.
Can I not reach through and just yoink, you know what I mean? Like, look at the bars. Can I not just... No. No.
So yeah, you guys might see that the video is delayed. This is a problem with Vegas and a lot of editing softwares, and I'll show you real quick here. See, the VOD ends with this cutoff. Because Maggie's internet dropped, like, this entire thing got desynced. Now, typically I go back and fix that after the fact. Like, in the video that I did for Swoon, after about the 2-hour-ish mark in her VOD, it started to desync. It's just a product of these VODs being recorded and then converted and sent down to like be downloaded and stuff. It's just a byproduct of it. So I know there's stuff I'm gonna have to do, but I'm actually kind of surprised. This first little bit of her VOD doesn't really give me much. There's not much in here. I may have to like ask her if she has any things. So.
Ooh.
What is this? What are you oohing about? What is this?
That man had a bomb on his pee-pee.
What? Can I hear that again?
That man had a bomb on his pee-pee.
A bomb on it. That man has a bomb on his pee-pee. Clearly we are dealing with one of the greatest artists of our time. There's going to be a remaster Sam X Save the World like Casey's ordered. The Telltale is Christmas saved again. Epic! Exactly. Let's see. One of the big differences between this video I'm editing for her and the last one was made only of clips, mostly clips that I took. So, epic Maggie moment, exactly. He's got a bomb on his pee-pee. That might have to be the video intro, actually. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. That's going to be the opening gag for the video. Let's do that.
Ooh!
Yeah, even this is desynced, so I'm going to actually fix that. So, one thing you can do is in Vegas, if you want to split the audio from a video, you select one of the frames, in this case it shows the audio, hit the U key, and it splits it. So, as you can see, it's desynced. Like, when she goes,
Ooh!
her mouth doesn't move, but it's supposed to. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a cut here, because I'm pretty sure that most of this is just intro stuff, because it's only a minute of stuff. So I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to move this to the frame where she moves her mouth and do this. Let's see if this syncs it up.
Ooh!
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's just go.
Ooh!
Actually, let's go ahead and put some of this audio back and see what this leads up to.
Ooh!
Okay, let's do it about here. Maggie, if you're lurking, I hope you are enjoying me embarrassing you publicly. You said this was okay.
Ooh!
Okay, so I'm going to make a cut there, I think. And I'm going to cut down here where she says the thing.
That man has a bomb on his pee-pee!
It's still kind of desynced, so... I also think it's partially because the audio... Like, even with my model, you could probably tell, I'm speaking before the lip sync happens. I think that's a byproduct of VC Face. So, it's actually going to be synced better than the stream while I'm doing this, which is insane to think about. Man, there's a bomb on his pee-pee. That's quite a way to start off this Amnesia video, I just gotta say. Let me just go back in here and see. Where does she open her mouth again? So, I'm going to get in tight. By the way, I'm using my scroll wheel to zoom in like that. You can zoom in pretty far. Go frame by frame. Where does she open her mouth again? There we go. There we go. Let's see how this looks.
That man has a bomb on his pee-pee!
There we go. That's pretty close.
Pee.
Alright. Okay, you know what? That has to be my favorite line now. That man has a bomb on his pee-pee. People are gonna like... Okay. Okay. She didn't stream today. But if she streams tomorrow, if any of you here are fans of Maggie, can you please write in the chat, you got a bomb on his pee-pee? She'll have no idea what they're even talking about. Oh, God. Bomb and pee-pee. Bomb and pee-pee. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these two now. We're going to cut these. We're going to go to the start of the timeline here. Paste these. That's going to be our opening gag, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to it back now.
Ooh! That man has a bomb on his pee-pee!
Oh, it's so dumb. I love it. Okay. So, that's our opening joke. That's how the video's starting. Oh, boy. It's going to be a long video. Epic intro. Hold on. I think I'm going to do another zoom in where she says, ooh.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah, let's do that. So, let's go. I usually like to go 5 frames for a zoom. And then, actually, I think I pulled the zoom from the previous video. Let's go. Let's go to the Halo video and pull the zoom. Ugh. That man has a bomb on his pee-pee. Very deep. Exactly. Actually, you know, I could probably pull the whole effect from this. Actually, I'm just going to pull the zoom frame. I'm going to move back over to this one and see how the zoom frame affects this. Or you could not copy the zoom frame. Thanks, Vegas. It's not like I'm trying to make a point here. Okay, let's try this now. Haha. Actually, no, it doesn't work because her head was hunched back. Her head is really tiny in this video. It's like hunched down. Let's see. See how this looks.
Ooh!
Ah, that's too much. That's too much of a jolt. Let's make this like go to like here. I want it to be drastic. Well, not drastic, but I want it to be like.
Ooh! That man.
I like that.
Ooh! That man has a bomb on his pee-pee.
It's so dumb, but I love it. Okay. I love editing for Meggy. It's so fun. Like I'm in tears right now from this dumb line. And you know what's funny? I'm going to hear this line 600 times. It's not going to be funny to me, but then I'll hear her play it back and she'll giggle like an idiot and I'll be like, it's worth it. Oh man. But okay, I need to save this. I need to save this in the Meggy folder. Projects, Meggy Media. I'm gonna save that in the Meggy Noises video or folder. Okay, Meggy. I'm just gonna put Rebirth 1 on this one. I don't know how many videos we're gonna make out of this. The first video was 3 minutes. I'm gonna try to make this one longer because she sent me like every VOD, but we'll see what happens. Let's see here.
Ooh! That man has a bomb on his pee-pee.
Has a bomb. Just let it spell bomb with A-W. Oh, God. Bomb. B-W-O-B. Bomb. Or B-O-W-B. There's a bomb on his pee-pee. This is not as funny as I make it to be. Alright.
Ooh!
Should I fix that ooh a bit? Should I like make that zoom differently?
Ooh! That man has a...
Okay. Let's start adding... Should I start adding text or should I do that later? You know what? I want to show you guys the process, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to add text. So we're going to... Oh, no, that's zoomed in even more. I'm going to do this. Insert a text layer. Dunktastic. Yeah, let's get some Dunktastics in the chat. Hell yeah. Alright, insert a video track. Okay, there we go. Okay. And we're going to... I'm going to basically just copy the text from the previous video and maybe like spoopify it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this text right here, just for saying I'm sorry. And put... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and fix that now, shall we? That.
That man has a...
Let's go about here. Make a new copy of that. By the way, I'm just making copies for the little like text on the screen. Let's see. Yeah, that works. And for this, I'm not gonna do like every single word. Like if there's a small word like with an A, like has a. I'm gonna put Hazza for this. But let's see. Let's see how this looks.
That man had a bomb on his pee-pee.
There we go. I'm gonna do something special for Blom. This is gonna be stuck. This is what video editing does. You have to listen to the same shit over and over again. I'm gonna do Wom. Wom. What's up, Wom? You know that feel. I know that feeling. Yes, you are a fellow video editor as well, Nightman. I know. Should it be BOWMB or should it be BAWMB? What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys give me some input. Bwomp. Should it be BWAMB? Should it be that? Hold on. I'm gonna try that. See how that looks. It's like you're saying "bwam." That's what it looks like. This is "bwam." Back in the bwam. Well, see, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do this. We're gonna do an effect. So it's that. Alright, and then we're gonna let's do this. See how this looks. Okay.
That man had a bomb on his pee-pee.
Okay, that's a little too much. I went a little too far. Let's see. Okay, that might be too big. That's even too big for. It's too big for Maggie. Oh, that sounds terrible the way I said that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and open up the grid so I can see. So it's about there. So also, this is something that's kind of useful. You guys might not be able to see this as well because of the way the stream is. But basically, I use grids in Vegas and Photoshop for positioning all the time. Because when you make adjustments like I am, like micro adjustments, shit gets all like stuck and confuddled. And like, see, this is almost matching. And you know what? That might even actually be fine. But I like to make it like, whop. Like I want it to like really pop out. So this can help you like make those micro adjustments. People take that for granted. But I literally like, I'll be like in Photoshop when you have, people who use Photoshop might know what I'm talking about. You know when you have a background and it's transparent and there's like little squares? I will count the squares if I have to on the grid. So to have something completely be centered. And, you know, I don't use Creative Cloud. I use CS5 still. So maybe there's a tool in CS5 that does like an auto centering. If so, that would be awesome. And I need to get my hand on that. But I'll literally like micro adjust stuff. CC does have a snapping. Okay. So yeah, I know that CS5 has snapping as well. But you have to like make snap points for it. So I don't know exactly what. Actually, good thing you're here, Lexia, because you're here to, you know, clarify things for me. Because I'm using an older version. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and take the grid off, and let's take a look at this one more time. See how this looks.
That man had a bomb on his pee-pee.
Oh, you can just drag and drop. Really? That's it? Sorry, I just love the way that turned out.
on his pee-pee.
And you know what? Let me show you guys in full view. I'm gonna hit this here.
That man has a bomb on his pee-pee.
All right. Control Shift 4, I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, good. You can drag and drop and yeah. Okay, cool. If on text now, we would do white outline instead of black. I'm hoping I'm not too late. I'll lurk. I'm busy at the moment. Oh! Speak of the devil. Maggie is actually asking me for changes. Sounds good, fam. Thank you, Maggie, for the update. Maggie, if you're watching, hi. I think she might be lurking. But I'm gonna go ahead and make that adjustment. So one thing that's nice about editing text in Vegas is that making adjustments like this, even though because this is like a drop in the hat in terms of text, like that's like a couple frames. Like this is literally just over a second of text. And it's actually super easy to fix stuff like this. You can just copy and paste stuff. So we're going to want to have a white. Maggie said she wanted to have a white outline. So I'm going to go ahead and try white and see how that looks. So we're going to go ahead and change the... Oh, we don't have a shadow. It's just outline. I'm going to change the outline color. And we're going to bump this up to white and see... See, that's not going to work because that's two bright colors. Maggie, if you are watching, if you just want to DM me what you're seeing, so you don't have to chat in the chat, that's fine. Because it's easy to find the center, but finding the center of, say, the top left coordinate is almost impossible unless your object is a course of the... Yes, exactly. Oh, darker yellow. Okay. Let's see. Whatever. There's probably a delay, too. Let's see. Can I, No. No, that changed the color green. How do I... Try doing that. That makes it lighter. That makes it darker. No, it's because it's light color on light color. I guess I could I could do that. See, this is where it becomes challenging because there's certain things. There's certain ways to do things in Vegas that's a little different from things. I guess I could switch over to legacy text because if I switch to legacy text, that gives me a little more control. Because legacy text, for those who don't know, I'll show you real quick here the difference between the two. Legacy text essentially has more adjustability in terms of color and stuff like that, but the newer text, the Vegas titles and text is actually... Oh, you like that? I don't know, it's kind of hard to read. Oh, the video editing streams? Oh, you like the streams. Okay. So this is regular text. I'm going to show you legacy text real quick. I'm just going to put a spot here. I'm going to go ahead and insert... Okay, so if you're using Vegas 8 or older, I believe legacy text is the default text. But since Vegas 9, I think they changed it so that it's the new text, the titles and text. So let me just show you guys. So where they did it is they moved it to media generators. So you go over to, let's see, titles and text, and there's this one, and this is just the default. This is what we were using. So that's not what we want. So we want legacy. So there's a section here that says legacy text, and this is the old style, the way they did text in Vegas. This is a little... The biggest part that's a pain in the butt to use this is that it's crunchier. The text is a little crunchier, and it's in some ways it's softer. So I tend not to use this unless there's a certain reason. Because a big problem with the new text in Vegas is that it doesn't like certain fonts. Like, they'll show up in the preview, but the final thing they won't show up. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But legacy text doesn't have that problem. It is just something, I don't know why it doesn't have that problem. Maybe some kind of algorithm with how they did the video media generators. I'm not sure. But it doesn't have that problem. Let's see, I just remember us having an issue with me not like any of the text. I think maybe the issue was the outline. Could be at least white, maybe. I'm not sure. I need to look into it. The only problem I have, the only problem that's going to present in what I said before, Maggie, if you're listening, is that having two bright colors is going to be difficult. Even if we make the yellow dark, it's going to, I feel like it's going to still be too bright on the eyes to read. Unless, of course, we had a drop shadow. If we had a drop shadow, then that's going to be fine. But let me just see here, actually. Since now I'm in legacy text, I'm going to try doing like a dark. Remember the old vid I sent you? The text just looks like, you know, I want that one. I just don't know what they did. Okay. I'll have to double check that video. So I can make, okay, so I can do this. That's kind of like a mustardy color, yellow. That might work with a white outline. Let me just actually test this. Outline. So let's draw an outline. The other thing, too, about legacy text that I should tell everybody is that the legacy text outlines are soft. And that's because of the feather. But even then, if you lower the feather all the way down, it's going to be soft. It's more rounded. Whereas the new text uses a hard edge. So it's a lot more shapy, I guess you could say. It's hard to say. It's hard to explain without showing. But let's see. So just for example, let's switch this over to white like she wants. That isn't bad. Soft like that. But it still is... I still feel like it needs a lift. Let me just add like a little bit of shadow to it. Let me just put the shadow on 100. That's not bad. That actually would work okay. That yellow is just a little too mustardy for me. Let me just adjust that yellow just a little bit, because we don't want mustard. We want... You like the soft yellow? Okay. Let me just see. We gotta look into that vid. Yeah, we gotta figure this shit out. But at least this gets us started on the next video. But let's see. Anyways, that's the difference between legacy text and new text. Like, for now, I'm gonna leave this. The nice thing, the whole point I was getting at is the nice thing about Vegas is that if you change the font, changing it and going back just takes time. That's all it takes. It takes, like, I just have to copy and paste stuff over and over again. That's basically what I have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this color back over to this just for the time being. Just so we can have the shibidabop. Yes, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Good job, Zero. That's the word you were looking for. Oh yeah, no. Don't you worry your adorable little head. I am not worried about it right now. This is something literally I can go back and fix this super duper easy. I'm like just again for example for anybody listening, I think we had to change the text 4 times the entire time for that 3-minute video. And it literally only took me 5 minutes to do it each time. I just had to go in, copy paste. I was listening to music while I was doing it. So it's the hard, those are tasks that aren't hard. They're just mundane. In Vegas, the nice part is that I can literally take a text piece and just copy, and it will copy the same properties from the previous one. So while that sucks if you've already edited it, at least it's easy to go back in and fix things. Another thing that's really simple to do in Vegas, but is time-consuming, is lip sync. One of the things that I did a lot of time, which some of you might not know about me, I used to make parodies or a bridge series. Lip syncing is it's so easy to do, but it takes so long to do right. And I can even show you guys, if I still have it on my computer, Naruto Abridged 32, because I actually edited Naruto the Abridged Series episode 32. And the lip sync on that took forever. I actually got really lazy when I was doing that video too. I would do a lot of shots of the characters from behind or pans where I didn't have to do the lip sync. So characters would be talking and you'd be seeing their back. It's stupid cheap to do, but I was like, at the end of that project, I was like, I just want this done. Like, I was like literally like sitting there like, ah, I'm dying. But let me see if I can find it and show you guys what I mean. Because lip sync, not hard to do. It's just time consuming. Now, and task 32, here we go. So anybody who's like a hardcore fan of mine, who's been watching me for a long time, is going to get a little bit of a treat. Because, oh boy, right, this uses like, I use an old version of Vegas for this. Come on, Vegas. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Vegas, you can do it. Oh, no. Oh, don't crash my... Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, I had to install a codec. I had to install a codec. I'm like, what is Vegas doing? I'm like, oh, because I edited this on an old version of Vegas. I think I edited this on Vegas 12, maybe 11. We'll see if the project even opens. Oh, it's probably not going to find any of the clips. This is probably going to be a broken project. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of broken shit in here. Are there any? Okay, there is some of it. Okay, let me just show you guys real quick some of the pains of lip syncing. So, some of these clips are busted. You're not going to be able to see them. But I can show you at least a little bit. So, here is one example I did. So first off, there's one layer, which is just the mouth closed for this character. Mouth is just closed. It's fine. So I made a second layer, and I adjusted the lip flaps to every syllable I made. So this is actually a quick and dirty way of doing lip sync. A lot of people use screenshots these days to do anime lip syncs. But this is faster and a lot less headache in my opinion. So basically what you do is you have this lip sync track of her mouth closed. You have 2 frames of it closed, 2 frames of it kind of open, and then 2 frames of it fully open, and then 2 frames of it kind of open, and then 2 frames of it closed. I stretched that over every syllable. So if I play this back, it's going to... I don't know if I can actually... If I play this back, you'll see what it looks like.
Damn it, guy! I'm a Hokage, not a mind reader.
Well, I was making myself some
go.
waffles.
So that just gives you an idea of...
Which would have been delicious.
But
like,
look,
just for that one line, that's only 3 seconds. That line is 3 seconds. I had to adjust lip flaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times. It's 3 seconds. It's not even that long of a line. Lip flaps are easy, but they suck. So it's this one thing, like, if I ever have to do lip sync editing again, I will do it. I enjoy it. It's fine. But there's always that time in a project where I'm just sitting there, I'm like going, okay, it's time to get a minute's worth of lip flap editing done in 3 hours. It just takes forever. And then there's, like, that's one of the more complicated ones. There's some over here, too, that I did where I had to do masking effects. And then there's, like, you know what easy stuff is? Like, Gara of the Funk. Like, that's easy stuff. That's just an effect. Let's see, where's the... Oh, and I forgot about this effect. So not all the elements are here, but Vegeta 3986, love him to death. He had written in the script that he wanted the log holding a cell phone to peer behind this tree. So how I did this is I had to mask the tree, and I had to have this image come behind it. This is broken. There's elements missing from this, but I had to have it come in from the corner and have it come poking out through the tree. this is not difficult, but the part that was a pain in the butt is I had to Photoshop this log, this cell phone, and then mask the tree so that it'd be able to come behind it. The effect looks amazing. But holy shit. It took a bit. But like, let's see. Sometimes I'll use scenes of like lip sync over again for some stuff. Like, there's some long lines here from these characters. Like, is this one?
I think you're under some sort of impression that I...
Bunk coffin. Oh, that.
Yeah, just stuff like that. Just like little stuff. I feel like you should have used PS and then pen tool and extract the tree into another layer altogether. Yeah, I could have done that. But that's the thing about Vegas, is I can do it right in Vegas. Why have an export in Photoshop? See, this is why I want to learn Premiere eventually, because you can put a Photoshop file right in Premiere. You can put a PSD right in Premiere. You can put an After Effects file right in Premiere. With Vegas, it has to be an image element, and I have to render it. So, you can do it right in Vegas at 10 times speed. Yeah. So, but like, if I want to do it quickly, I can just quickly go boop, 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 and do the mask. It's something where like, yeah, I could do all those elements separately in Photoshop. Totally doable. But I'd have to make like 6 images, and it'd be a bunch of layers. And one thing that I hate about having in Vegas is having a million layers. And you guys can probably see, there's a million layers in here. Imagine if I had to Photoshop all those elements in. It would be nuts. So anyways, that's an example of a project that I worked on that I did lip sync. This is one of the last lip sync jobs I did in a long time. So, lip syncing, again, it's not hard. It's easy to learn how to do. Even with like very basic video editing knowledge, you can do it. The only thing I say is just be prepared that it takes time, and be patient, because you need to have patience to do it. This is partially why I don't do a bridge series anymore. It takes too long to work on the videos, and they just get removed by the anime companies anyways. So I put all this work in, and almost no one will ever be able to see it. This video, luckily, is still up. You can watch it, but like, it's one of those things where almost nobody saw it. This video, for an abridged video, this is long. This is 12 minutes. Normal abridged videos are like 5 or less. Brain go burr, exactly, Al, exactly. So yeah, so not to mention, when I do these projects too, I like to give each person their own audio track. Like, everybody has their own audio track. There's one for me, there's one for CJ who's in this, there's one for Vegeta. And I have 2 tracks for sound effects, a track for background music, that kind of stuff. But anyways, that's enough looking at this project. Let's go back into the one we were working on and see what we can do. Sorry, people are talking to me. I'm just gonna go. Just trying to do this. So, Zillis, thank you for the follow. Oh, somebody asked me earlier why the Stream Boss image isn't working. I don't know. I think that's Streamlabs. Should wait, you edit Swoon and Maggie videos? Yes, I do. I'm actually editing one for. I worked on a little intro for Swoon just a moment ago. And I'm going to send it off to her for adjustments soon. But yeah, I edited the Halo video. Actually, I have that project up right now. If you guys want to see it, the Halo video I edited for Maggie. This is the project file for it. And as some of you might be able to tell, compared to the Naruto thing I just showed you guys, this is baby stuff. Like, this is the dumb easy. Like, people are like, wow, you made such complicated videos. I'm like, no. Compared to, like, lip sync videos, this stuff is baby stuff. Like, it's like, I think I remember, Maggie, you were like, apologetic. You're like, I'm sorry I'm making all these changes. I'm like, dude, it literally takes me no time to adjust these. like it's one of those. It's super simple stuff. This has a total of 5 video layers, and most of that is the end card. It has like I want to watch it when I can and love them. Yeah, Maggie already has this video up on her channel. In fact, let me actually go to the YouTube channel and drop it, because then you guys can watch it. We can watch it together if you guys want, but that might be a little cringe for Maggie watching her own video. But we could watch it together. Ooh, Maggie, you're at 53 subs on YouTube. Holy shit, you're getting up there. Getting up there, girl. That's the channel if you guys want to watch the video. It's up on there. But no, this is like baby stuff. Like editing VTuber videos is actually dumb easy. The hardest part is finding the stuff. And actually, what's been great about just going back to Swoon's video, the one that I'm editing for her right now, a Phasmophobia one. What's great is, for a horror game, people tend to yell when they get scared. Or in the case of Swoon's video, her audio is slightly louder than everybody else's, so I can just look at the waveform and tell what this is. Like, she sent me a 4-hour VOD. I probably watched maybe an hour just by going in and splicing stuff. Like, I don't want to give away too much because we're making these videos, but like the perfect moment was the very last part of it because of how like freaked she got. There's like a audio spike here somewhere. I think it's like right here. Oh no, yeah, because okay, I'm gonna do a quick spoiler for everybody. Lucy found the ghost, and oh, you don't want me to spoil it? You don't want spoilers, Owl? Nobody wants spoilers? I'm not gonna do any spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, and speaking of the devil, Swoon just got back to me to say what font she likes. Okay, perfect. So that means in real time, I can go in, do that thing, and change it. She wants me to change it to that. Okay. This is what's great about having people, like, you message people, and then you're like, oh, what would you like? And she's like, I want this. Now I'm spoiled. There's a ghost in Phasmophobia. Yes. Let's see. YouTube might not be working at the moment. Yeah, YouTube is acting weird. It's fine now. I was watching Cake, and like the exact moment she needed to look something up on YouTube is when it was down, and I only noticed because I was publishing videos on YouTube at the same time. I'm like, this is taking a really long time to save, and as it turns out, YouTube was taking a shit right at that moment. I should go see if there's any good content to edit the Left 4 Dead 2 stream for practice mainly. Yeah, Hex, not a bad idea. It's funny. I'm editing for VTubers, but I have a video editor for my highlights. I'm not editing my own highlights except for the ones that go up on the weekends. Like for the highlight reels, I actually have somebody else editing those. And I sent my Left 4 Dead 2 footage off to them, so I muted them. Oh, I thought maybe it was my PC was acting out. No, yeah, YouTube legit had issues. Yeah, like literally, I was publishing videos and I'm like sitting there. I'm like, this is taking a really long time to like publish this. And I'm like, and then at the same time I was watching Cake, and she's like, I can't watch this YouTube video. What's wrong? And I was like, oh god. I set up my Surface Dial and Stream Deck for Resolve. So it's painful now. RE4 video took forever. Yeah, that's a thing. One thing that I started doing, and this is just something to anybody else who would like to get into editing video or would like someone like me to edit their videos, is have a trigger. Something I'll show you guys. This is actually won't do it, but if anybody hits ! clip in my chat, it puts a time code. Nightbot puts a time code in the chat to tell me when it happened. I did that specifically so that when I went back and I did highlight reels or highlights of my videos, I knew what time code the thing happened. So if there's a funny moment, I just tell people to do that. Now, it doesn't make a clip of it. it just gives me the time code. So I know if I look at this VOD later at an hour and 33 minutes and 55 seconds, I said something funny, or somebody in my stream said something funny, or something funny happened, that I'll want to go and highlight that. I started doing that because when I go back and do that, it started to become a pain when I try to find the funny moments in my streams, because I didn't have any way to highlight it. Yeah, that relies on having viewers there to type that, though. That's fair. I have had streams where it's just me, and lurkers, and people aren't going to put it in the chat. I will still verbally say, can I get an exclamation point clip in the chat? Because even if I miss it, worst case scenario, I can go look at the waveform and kind of see how I said it. Or I'll just do it. Like, see, and my viewers have access to do that. See, Los Gatos de Wilson just did it. He just did a clip. You can now use marker command. I don't keep my browser open when I stream. I actually close my browser. So I know of the markers, but... oh, you can just type it, eh? What's the marker command, then? Because if I can just type it in the chat, then I'll start doing that. Oh, it's really just that? Hold on, let me try that. Be you or the editor. Okay. Oh, see, that's super useful. Good on you, Twitch. But exclamation point clip is great because, as you guys can see on my screen, Stream Deck has an option for that too. Yeah, I got to look into that. As you guys can see, the chat is up. The chat window is up on the side of my stream. So when I'm scrubbing through the videos, I can find the moments. Just a little thing that you can do. I think other fonts user ones are typically supposed to pay for. Okay. Okay, so I think Swoon gave me the font she wants me to use. So I'm going to see if that works. Swoon, I don't know if you're here or if you're lurking, but hey, Mooney, what's going on? By the way, Mooney, congrats on the successful debut stream the other night. Guys, if you are not following my cute ass friend Moonicore, did I fuck that up? Did I spell that wrong? Oh, the command didn't go through. Oh, the command was super delayed. Go check out Moonicore. She's awesome. And she just became a VTuber, and her model's super cute. And also, I want her to step on me. So, setting up for a donation page. Yeah, no problem. We're going to have to do some probably collabs soon. It'll be great. It'll be great. What was I saying? But yeah, no, having that really helps me do my highlights. Actually, I was going to edit one of my highlights tonight, but I think I'm going to do that off stream. Look, I gave you a form for a reason. God. Okay. So I actually edit little highlight clips that I put on my YouTube channel every weekend, on Saturdays and Sundays. And I'll just show you guys real quick. That's where you can find them. You can find them on the Let's Play channel or the gaming channel. So I put them on over the weekend, and recently I've gotten to do more complicated ones because I want something a little more pizzazz. Like the one I did of Among Us with, that was on Yukime Sakura's birthday. I edited clips of Maruni and Swoon, and I had two different ideas for them, and I can actually show you guys that project too if you want. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this right now. This editing stream isn't me getting a lot of editing done, but based on what I see from other people who do like art streams, I think that's across the board. So if I don't get much done, oh well. Unless you're Meggie, Meggie gets tons of shit done in her streams. I don't know how, but she's a fucking machine. Cake does too, actually. Cake gets a lot done in her streams. And Swoon. What am I talking about? All the artist friends I have actually get their shit done in their streams, and I'm just sitting here going like, this is how you do stuff. Let's see. Which one was it? I swear I have this font installed. But I don't see it. You know when you think you have a font installed, but you don't? Gabalera. Is that one that Swoon uses? Gabalera? Or Gabriola? Gabriola. Sounds like a type of like lasagna or something. Here girls have Giga Brain. Exactly. If only I could have Giga Brain. Chug it with the boys, cause Gigabyte's her choice. Do I have a Gothic number 2? No. How do I not have Century Gothic? How do I not have that font? I'm on a PowerShell course on my stream. That's the best art I can do. Please do. I fucking suck at PowerShell. I use it when directed to. Do I not have Century Gothic? I have MSP Gothic. Oh, pff, oh, pff. What happened? What happened? Oh yeah, blow my mind, baby. The tag is this fucking sideways. Oh hey, you can make sucker. Why did it do that? Why did it do... MSUI Gothic? Why is it sideways? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me try the MS Gothics. Ooh, nail scratch. Too bad it doesn't show up. Damn it. Ninja Line. Pff, can't read that shit at all. Let me go to my MS Gothics and see how those looks, because those are like close to Century Gothic. Plus MS Gothics are free. No. Those don't look good. Shit. Oh, you've been here? What do you mean you've been here? I haven't seen you do like a single message. Hold on, I'm going to scroll up and see if I see your pink name. Oh, you did send messages. Oh, shoot. Oh, you said how you... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I got into a... I got explaining, okay? Let me explain. I wish I had elite motion so like you guys could see my hands going up and down being like, look at the office, let me explain. Let me explain. Okay, well, that's a bunch of bull oni. I'm going to have to close Vegas to fix this. So you know what? I'm going to do that when I'm not streaming. I made a new Discord invite. BG, do you want to see? Yes, DM me. DM me that shit, Mooney. DM me that shit. But my character's breaking. Okay, anyways, let's go into... Okay, we're not gonna do spoilers. I promise, we're not gonna do spoilers. I did and you didn't, and that's my stream. DM'd. Oh my gosh, Nyan Papai, thank you for subbing. Holy shit! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Yo, wait, hold on. Hold on. There's a debut happening soon. I can't watch because I'm streaming myself, but if you're still up when I'm done, I'll host. Love you. Oh, I love you too. Guys, go follow. Go follow. Yeah, she's great. Dead by Daylight, I'm not surprised. You are too good at that game. That's one of the games where I'm like, when you were like, what games do you want to play together? My first thought was, don't say Dead by Daylight. Don't say Dead by Daylight. You're trash at Dead by Daylight, Zero. You're trash at Dead by Daylight. Don't say that game. You'll have to be carried. That's the one where I was like... Because I didn't play Dead by Daylight for like 2 years, and then Sable and Maggie played it one night, and I hopped in at like 4 a.m. to play it, and we had a good time, but Maggie had to like carry me the whole way because I'm trash at that game. But yeah, no, thank you for the sub. Holy shit. Guys, make sure you give them a follow, please. Oh, it has a new killer? Maybe we should play it. She has bait. What? Hold on. What? You can kick the bait? No. No. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Wait, maybe I have to play Dead by Daylight then again then. I just suck at it. Like, I just absolutely am trash at it. Like, literally, people gotta keep saving my ass because I always get killed and shit. I don't know. I like the game. I just preface to people that I am garbage at it. What did Mooney send me? Yo, Mooney, that is sick. Okay, Mooney, your VTuber character is so hot. Like, she is so hot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm crushing a bit on her. She's like the girl, like, she looks like the girl, like the kind of girls that I used to like be super attracted to in high school. Like the punk chicks. Oh my god, I wish I had pictures of me, punk rocker me. I have one punk rocker me picture, and it's from in my 20s. But in high school, I went to like a Catholic school, and I had like a mohawk, like a tall mohawk, and I wore combat boots to school, and we had to wear a uniform, and so that was my way of rebelling to wear the uniform. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can find that picture. I kind of want to show you guys Punk Rock Zero. I was in a punk rock band called STP, which meant multiple things. No, it's not Stone Temple Pilots. I've heard that joke a million times. I get it. Whatever. But STP originally meant Slaves to Pavement, which was a reference to the song Slaves to Pavement by Belvedere, which I quote from time to time. So when we rebranded the band in my 20s with new members, we said STP means whatever you want. But it actually means something else that I can't say because it's not within TOS. So, it's smash the... You can imagine what the last word is. So, we released a bunch of tracks. Maybe I'll play them some night for you guys. We'll do like a down memory road with me doing music. I want to do more just chatting, like reaction type streams at some point, because I eventually I'm going to be doing my 12-hour 500 follower subathon stream, and I'm not going to be playing games the whole 12 hours. I will just die, because like I can play games for 12 hours, but play games and talk and interact with chat, that's a lot. So there's going to be a point in the stream where I settle down and just watch stuff or reminisce over stuff. So I'm planning to do something like that. The stream's not happening for a while, by the way. It's going to happen after I move, so it's probably going to happen sometime in December. But that's just an idea I have for my 12-hour stream. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do the subathon, but I'm figuring it out slowly. Ugh, I'm starting to get tired again. All right, I was going to find that picture of me with the mohawk. So, where is Mohawk me? I know I saved it recently because I showed other people. And by the way, my face has been on the internet for like 10 plus years, so I've got nothing to hide. I know there's some VTubers who are like, never want to show their face, but I literally have nothing to hide. I can show you guys what I looked like when my hair was at its longest. Do you guys want to see that? And then I can show you like 2 months after that. So I had a long hair, long green hair, and a long beard. I was so proud of it. I had it for years, and I will never have my hair that long again, and I will never have my beard that long again because it sucked. I have a bit of a beard right now, but that's because I haven't had time to really like groom it the way I want. But this, okay, this is going to be interesting, because some of you haven't seen me. Some of you don't know that I post my face on Instagram. It's out there. This is going to probably break the illusion for some of you, but I want to show you guys, this is what I looked like back in 2017. That was what I had my beard and my hair the longest. As you can see probably at the top here, I started not dyeing it. I got lazy because I had to dye this like every 4 weeks, and it sucked. But I loved it because it was green, and green's my favorite color. No, you're a cutie, Maggie. So this was, one thing that I think I've gotten is I look like Spice. For those of you who know who Spice Father is from the Coots server, him and I look like blood brothers, kind of. So yeah, so I had, dreams are now shattered. There's indeed not a sexy Kelly. Well, I am on the internet. But yeah, this is how it looked, before I went on a business trip. And then I had to chop it off. And I posted this picture on Twitter, so this is what I looked like 2 months later. White half for that, yeah, exactly. This is kind of the style I rock now, the slick back style. I've lost weight since this picture. So I've lost, like, I think this is when I was still really heavy. I lost 100 pounds in 2019. So I lost a lot of weight. It's okay, Yuki May and I won't break the illusion for anyone. So this is the style that I do now. I have very much a baby face. I'm 32, but I look like I'm in my mid-20s. And the funny thing is, I used to be in a band called Committed to Extinction, and every other member of the band was in high school. I was the only one in college. So I would go to shows, and people would be like, so what grade are you in? I'd be like, my second year of college. So yeah, just a heads up. This is me 100 pounds plus currently, because I lost 100 pounds for this. Before, when this was taken, I was before I lost my weight. Yeah, so that's that's what I look like. I actually have, I'm trying to find the punk rock picture, like when I had my mohawk. Okay, so because the punk rock lifestyle, I thought it was super lame to want to have pictures taken of myself. I'm like, no, the camera's going to capture my soul. It's so stupid. I was so stupid in high school. But I was like 16, 17 when I was rocking the mohawk. So I'm not surprised that I was stupid. But I'm going to see if I can find, because I want to show you guys screenshots of Meggy face. Fuck, I've got dumb shit in here. My pictures folder is a cesspool. It is a literal cesspool. But let me see. It's in here. I know it is. My VTuber hair color side actually resembles my high school hairdo more than I probably should. Oh, and if anybody's curious how I lost the weight, South Beach diet. I basically cut carbs out of my diet completely. I have carbs in my diet now, but not nearly as much. Okay, I think I'm going too far. Did I not just save this as, like... See, I don't want to pull up Facebook right now and try to find it because I don't want to dox myself so you guys see my Facebook. But no, the pictures are out there. So, I can't find the mohawk picture right now. But I can find this picture. Just in case you guys didn't know. Monster, y'all need to sponsor Swoon. Y'all need to sponsor Swooncraft, like, right now. I think I photoshopped this when I barely started talking to Swoon, and I'm like, here you go, and tweeted it. I do some dumb shit in Photoshop. Oh, the Bass Pro Shop. So there's a meme that I started where me and other VTubers were having Bass Pro Shops hats put on. And so I'm like, while I'm at it, I'm just going to, like, put this on Swoon. And there's, like, a picture of my character with it. Hold on. It's a random picture of Debbie's thighs. Yeah. Where is the one of mine? I did one, and Yuki Rose did one, too, of her character. Hold on. How far back am I going here? Where's my Bass Pro Shops hat shot? Is it... Hold on. Where is it? Okay. All right, here we go. Ah, shit. So this is me with the Bass Pro Shops hat. It's a little meme I made. Meanwhile, having flashbacks of hats I've collected over the years. So, this meme kind of died, but I can bring it back. If any of y'all want a Bass Pro Shops hat on your VTuber character, hit me up, fam. I got you. So, it's so dumb because, like, the whole thing started because my friend, Princess Yuki Rose, has this redeem where she does Southern Yuki, where she has a Southern accent. And she's like, we need to get a hat. She's like, I need to wear a hat because I want to talk about fishing and fucking my wife. So I'm like, all right, give me a second. Let me Photoshop something real quick. And yeah, so that's how that happened. This editing stream has taken a turn for the... Oh, I found it. I found Trucker Yuki. Yes. This is blurry as fuck because it's really tiny on her stream screen, but holy shit. That's what started the meme. When she put that fucking hat on. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is my date to the VTuber prom. I said yes to her. Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, this has been quite an interesting ride down memory lane. Oh, and here's one more. This is a more recent image of me. This is about where my beard is right now too. This is before I got my hair cut, so I look absolutely gross. But this is what I look like. And I saw these pictures. This background. Yeah, nice phone. Yeah, my Galaxy S9. But I saw this background when I was jogging, and I was like, I gotta get a picture in front of it. Like, this is... I'm pretty sure this is my profile picture on something. Yeah. And, like, I just took it on my phone, so I didn't care about, like, fixing the glasses or anything. I'm just like, whatever. Who cares? But yeah, that's basically what I look like now. It's hard to tell because of the facial hair, but my face is a lot slimmer than it was in the other image. So I've kind of plateaued, but I'm still staying on my diet. I'm still staying on the grind, trying to jog 4 to 7 times a week. And just trying to eat as healthy as I can while still, you know, not hating myself. But yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way she goes. Why do I have random images on here that I've saved? Such as, oh god. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go to the video for this. Okay, where is... I think my favorite edit of the whole video is Broy swimming. That's my favorite edit of the video. The Master Chief video. That's my favorite part of the whole video. That was just something that I did. I'm like, I'll just put deal with it glasses on Meggy. Like, I don't know. I love dumb shit like that. Like, it's literally, like, I literally was just like, what can I do to this? Because there's like a split second. And look at that smug smile. Like, little smug ass smile. Meggy. Oh shit, I need to do the Meggy Pogfish animated emote. I need to do that too. That looks so much better now. Blech. I hate it. But see, you're like, okay. But you like change your models so much that I don't even sometimes know what the difference is. So like see, you're a model maker, so you know how to change that shit. I'm just like, I got V-Roid, I don't even know how to put dress on something. Like, what you're seeing right now is an upgraded version of my model, thanks to Meggy. Like, the hair's individually sways, the tail's attached to my ass, like, well, before it wasn't. But even still, like, I'm just like, it's just me. I just don't glow weird. You hate my bangs? I love them. I wish they'd, like, Maybe I wish they'd sway a little like more, like there were more pieces swaying. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. So that's the way I see it. I like it. I don't know. I've kind of, and you know what? Originally the idea was to have straight bangs, but I've kind of gotten used to the idea of having the curved bangs. So I almost don't want to change it. Didn't correct the wording though. Like, I have several pieces of art of my character, and it's always with the bangs kind of curved in that style. Because, like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, you know, the Hime cut style straight bangs, everybody does those. Like Coots does it. You technically have it, though you have that little, like, part. So that's, like, something kind of unique at that little part between some of them. I just don't like, I don't want to be the same as everybody else. I want to have something unique. And I kind of like the curve idea, even though on my model it's not really curved. But in the artwork it is. So, like, what's a good example? What's a good example I can show? I can show my base artwork, the one that you guys see on the... You know what? Since you guys don't get to see this that often, I'm just going to show the little video thing. Your bangs are cool, Mooney. They are great. I love them. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, I'll just zoom in a little bit. Or I can't because this is an animated GIF, but whatever. Let me know. So, see how the bangs are like kind of curved here? Like that's, I kind of like that. There's like a bit of a curve to them. It's really neat. By the way, this is the, I'm going to just say this now. Chicken nuggets. Why chicken nuggets? Why are you saying chicken nuggets? What? So yeah, so like, and this is the animation you guys see on my starting screen, by the way. Like my setting up screen. It's just you only get to see it from the top bit. You don't get to see the bottom half where the leg moves and everything. So, but yeah, no, like I kind of like that the bangs curve a little bit. It's unique. It's kind of neat. But, oh, thanks, Avast. Ugh. Enjoy photos without interruptions. Shut up. But yeah. So, I didn't get a lot of video editing done tonight. But I think this was really my testing bed for video editing. I tend to edit better when chatting to people, when I'm not, you know, when I'm chatting with friends or when I'm just listening to music or whatnot. But I feel like this is a good tester because I wanted to see. I've wanted to do video editing streams for a long time, but I was always afraid that people were going to, I was using AVG before, but AVG's kind of shit the bed, so Avast is kind of like the only one I can think of that's decent. I was afraid that people would try to criticize me on how I edit my videos. And to be honest, if people start criticizing me on how I edit my videos, I'll mute them. It doesn't matter to me. Like, but yeah, no, I've wanted to do this because I always watch people like Meggy or Cake or Swoon do their art, and I'm like, I would love to do that, but I'm not an artist. I'm not somebody who draws, and I was like, oh, I could do like thumbnails or Photoshop, but that's kind of boring. Like, who's gonna sit there and watch Photoshop work? Like, like watching somebody draw or make a model or like something, that's interesting. But like, what can I do? And I'm like, you know what? Video editing. Just show my video editing. And as much as I'd like to say I'm not an artist, video editing isn't art. It's something that you have to like, it's something, and this, by the way, this didn't happen overnight. You don't have to worry about making thumbnails for me. Beep. Ooh, I can make... Okay, well, I mean, you're also an artist, so you probably have some silly ideas for them. But that's something that I do offer with my editing stuff. I like to offer stuff like thumbnails, because I know that not everybody is adept with Photoshop, or they're adept with other things. I like to offer little things with, for effects and stuff. I just make everyone's job easy as possible. It's oh no, my job is so hard with you, Meggy. You literally have the easiest videos for me to edit because you don't know how to edit. But I realize this time you just want the edited video. Stop. But like one thing that's been really useful is watching like Cake or Meggy like work on models and stuff. Is I feel like I'm learning, even though Blender is confusing as hell. I don't think I'll ever be comfortable using it. Maybe one day I will, but like when I watch Cake, I'm just like, I could do this. Like I'm just like I could do this if I just like sit down and learned it. But like, and I've been video editing for 15 plus years. I've been editing video for a long time, so this is something that I'm really good at, and it's something that like I used to be the guy in the voice acting and abridged communities who people went to when they needed help learning how to edit in Vegas. I was the guy who people came to because they knew about me. And I don't want to toot my own horn because I'm not one of the best editors out there. I'm certainly far from, like, I'm no Kaiser Neko. I'm no Ezekaru. Like, I'm not on those guys' levels. But I know enough to where I've been comfortable enough that I can make something and craft something to someone's liking. And that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. As long as I'm happy and the other person's happy on the other end, then we're great. And, you know, sometimes I'll get into things where this is too far too fast. This is too much. And sometimes I'm not creative. Just like, you know, somebody who does art can be creative. And it's harder to work on a video when, you know, when you don't have the goal, the want to do it. But, like, this video right here, this Master Chief video I did for Meggy was so fun to do. I got the mainline editing done in no time. Like, I think it's like record time for me getting like mainline video of a highlight video done. Because I was just so excited to work on it. And that's why I decided to start opening myself up to doing editing for other people, because there's something about like making something from like and molding something into what it is. A lot of people who I talk to who make game reviews and stuff say their least favorite part's editing. It's my favorite part. I love seeing something come together. If anything, the scripting and the filming are the most annoying parts to me when I make like a game review. Like, I actually have 2 game reviews that I'm putting on the shelf because I'm just not happy with wanting to work on them right now. This stuff makes me more happy. So I enjoy doing these kind of videos right now. And, you know, before I came to VTuber, I was just burnt out of those videos, like making game reviews and stuff. I still want to make them, but, like, I'm going to pace myself from now on. I think that it's better that I work on what I want to work on and not be like, oh, I have to make a review every month. Like, something like that. Like, have something like that done. These videos, though, stupid easy, super fun, and somebody else is going to get something out of it, so I enjoy doing it. But yeah, so not a lot of video editing done tonight, more so chatting, you could say. But I think I've started to get tired, and I'm gonna need a bit of a break before I do some more editing later on tonight off screen. Yeah, I hope everybody learned something and had fun watching this. I love watching you work. Like, for real. Like, and don't get me wrong, I like watching you play games too, but when I watch you, like, make models and shit, I'm just like, I feel like I'm learning something. I feel like I'm getting something really out of it, and just cool to watch people work on stuff. So I think I'm going to try this again. It seems like you guys seem to like it, me doing something with video editing, so I'll probably do this again. But I think that's going to be it for me. I'm starting to get really tired. I have to work tomorrow morning. And I don't want to bore people too much. Let's see if there's somebody to raid. Let me just see here. Oh yeah, and the girls are playing D&D tonight. Right, I always forget Wednesday night's D&D night. I want to go watch that. I thought for a second Canadian Jutsu was live. I was like, what, Canadian Jutsu? He wouldn't be live right now. Let's see, who's live? The Bwomp. Should we watch that one more time for old time's sakes, everybody? I don't know, Meggy, were you here when I was editing this part? You here?
Ooh! That man had a bomb on his pee-pee.
That's gonna be stuck in my head for weeks. For weeks. What the fuck is my accent? Got a bomb on his pee-pee. I don't know, Maggie, this is something I've been meaning to ask you. You go into like this, like, when you do like a, I don't know, a rant, or you go into like say something, you turn on this like weird, like, I don't know what you call it, it's like Brooklyn, New Jerseyan accent. You're just like, look at this guy over here. What the fuck is this guy doing? I don't know what it is, but I love it. Oh man. Fuck am I? Oh god. It's awesome. Shut up. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Let's see. Let's see if I can find another VTuber to raid. I thought about raiding Werewolf, but I raided PA Werewolf recently. Let's see. Maybe a couple of years in Texas, you'll start sounding like a southern Brooklyn. Okay, so by the way, there's a video. Actually, you know what? Before we go and rate someone, I'm going to see if this video still exists, because there's a video Brentalfloss did called How do you pronounce Taco Bell? So for those of you who don't know, Brentalfloss is originally from, I think he's from Texas, but he moved to like New York, or maybe it's the other way around. I can't remember. And he did a video showing off like how people say Taco Bell. I wonder if this video is still up. It is. Oh, it is, guys. We're watching this video real quick. Hold on. You guys got to see this. Okay. So this is one of my favorite videos. I wanted to remix this video at one point with music. But this is literally a video Brentalfloss. Okay, so for those of you who don't know Brentalfloss, he's the guy who did the And Lyrics songs, where he would take a video game song and added lyrics to it. He's also produced a game for PS4 and PC called Use Your Words. Very successful, very talented guy. I got to see him in concert once too. Really cool dude. But this is one of my favorite of his videos. And since we're on the topic of talking about like accents from different parts of the States, by the way, the States is crazy with how many accents they have. It's nuts. In Canada, we have like 2 or 3. You got French Canadian, you got Ontarian, and then you got Nova Scotian, and then you got Hoser. But we'll talk about that. We're gonna watch this video real quick because you guys got to see this.
Introducing the Google Hands
yeah. Hands free,
Nest
whatever.
Audio from Google.
Shut up.
What's up, YouTube? It is Brentalfloss, and I have a question for you. I'm taking a little poll, and it has to do with pronunciation. So I'm from Texas, and in Texas, when you want a taco, let's say that you want to go to a fast food joint where tacos are sold, perhaps one where the spokesman is a now dead Chihuahua, you would say,
"Hey man, I'm drunk and I'm hungry. Let's go Taco Bell get some gorditas, man. That'd be good, yeah."
But it has recently come to my attention that in some parts of the country, you don't say
Taco Bell.
Rather, you say Taco Bell. Hey, I'm peckish. Let's go to Taco Bell. Want to go to Taco Bell? Let's go to Taco Bell. So here's how the poll's going to work. First, think to yourself, do I say
Taco Bell,
or do you say Taco Bell? If it's this guy, in the comment section, type Bell in all caps. If it's this guy, type taco in the comment section in all caps.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Just wondering, you know, how you pronounce it. Alright, see you guys.
Such a dumb video.
Taco.
Alright. Now, Meggie, how do you pronounce it? I need to know. DM me. Message me. Put it in the chat. Do whatever you want. I need to know how you say Taco Bell. Bell Taco, you fucking troll. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I wanted to remix it with one of the Poppy Bros song, but I couldn't find the Game Grumps Poppy Bros song, but I couldn't find like just the mix audio. It's one of the few remixes that doesn't have the mix audio. So I was gonna do like, oh man, it's a whole thing. Look, he did a rant on iPhones 10 years ago. Brentalfloss, what is your channel? I'm so happy that video exists. It's such a dumb video, but like, I'm glad I could experience it with you guys. Okay, back to what I was doing. We need to find somebody to raid. Let's see. I want to try and give somebody a boost. Because there's a lot of people streaming who have like no viewers, and I feel bad, and I want to give them a boost. Commander OT's live. I could just raid him. Let's see. Who's... If you guys also have any suggestions, too. You got boost power! Exactly. Bobodongo. What is Tachikuma doing? What is he doing? Oh. Oh, he's on BRB. Let's see. Acidic Dragon? Oh, Monster Hunter World. I like this. I like Acidic. I like this. She or he. I can't tell, unfortunately, because it's on a really tiny screen. They're doing Monster Hunter World, and they're a fucking dragon. I like that. But Acidic Dragon. Let's go ahead. DSP, not... You guys love the DSP jokes. You're like, raid DSP. I'm like, first off, DSP doesn't need my raid. Second off, why would I raid DSP? Come on. Okay, Acidic Dragon. Is that going to work? Yes. Okay, so we're going to raid Acidic Dragon. There's a raid message, guys. If you are subbed. If you're not subbed, I will go ahead and get you a not sub version that we can do. There it is right there. Guys, I will be back tomorrow night for something for 16-bit winter. I'm not sure. And then Saturday is the VTuber prom. And I will be streaming it. You guys are not going to want to miss this. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be super cute. I'll have my cute dress on. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. There'll be other people streaming it too. I think Maggie said she's going to stream it. I think other people said they're going to stream it too. So you guys aren't going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to miss those perspectives. And Maggie's got VR, so it's going to look cooler on her end. But, like, I don't. I'm in desktop mode, so it's just going to be me, like, jumping around and shit. But yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what happens. And that's going to be great because it'll look cooler. Yeah, right. It looks cooler in VR. Because I can do dumb shit in your face. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. That's fair, too. But, guys, yeah. So, thanks for coming by. Hopefully, I'll do another one of these editing streams again if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to join the Discord, you can join the Discord here before we run out of time. If you want to follow me on social media, you can find it here. Guys, let's do this raid. Let's go raid Acidic Dragon. Let's do this shit. Yeah.